I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man, we can't be stopped. On the strip.
We back at the Robert Show podcast with Whirlwind Paul Clark, and I am technical difficulty.
What happened?
I don't know. They called me, I don't know. I can't, it never showed the exact
Foul that you committed?
Yeah, the foul that I committed, whatever the problem is, or none of that. If they want me to apologize, I will, because that's a lot.
No, it ain't because you want to. Apology's supposed to come just like out of nowhere.
I gotta know what I'm apologizing for. Because I stand humbled and...
Maybe you have anger management counseling and stuff like that, and then show them the progress that you have made.
I don't know, I'm not angry though. I handle my anger pretty good. I try not to post or say anything too much, unless if it ruffle your feather, then I was probably talking to you. But I'm trying to word it in an articulate way, smart enough to where motherfucker can understand what I'm saying, without being disrespectful. But I having to say, pardon me, with all due respect, you a piece of shit.
You can say that in a way that,
with all due respect.
I don't want to offend you or nothing, but
with all due respect,
you be on some bullshit.
And I don't even go that far because I'm not gonna say somebody specifically on a social media platform like I give a fuck how they act for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck how you act on social media, but I joke at it. You know what I mean? I think that's how they need to push it towards. Because I think the way they're running that type shit.
I think it's certain words flag something shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the algorithm. Certain words say something, and you could be saying something. I remember I typed something in about a bully, and I was talking about the dogs, and it tried to put me in school. I mean, not school, but in Facebook jail, nigga, because I was talking about the dogs. And it was like, oh, you meet you know, their standards, the shit about their standards, just saying that they think, you know, I was over something. I was like, no, that is not what I was saying. You know what I mean? You taking my words for different thought, you know, different for what I'm saying. But I was speaking about a bully, speaking about dogs, and they took it as I was speaking about bullying, children being bullied or something like that. So I had to appeal that also. I've had to appeal a few shits. I'm like,
You had to sit around with your phone on silent until they ding, let you know. We reviewed your
they
case.
kind of play you like that. Like, we'll see.
I've never been in Facebook jail, ever.
I only been in it a couple times, but, you know, it was over some dumb shit that they took. Like, it's
So a group of people got together and decided that social media would be a better place without you on it for a couple of days.
I think they got, I mean, it's a whole lot of people that do that too.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I think it's the algorithm. I don't know if that's AI or what, but it's something when the algorithm will pick up the word because of what their standards are. Or word or sentence or concept.
You get on social media and say, I'm going to blow some shit up. You just said blow some shit. You never said that ever.
And that's the algorithm. That's what the algorithm will do. It picks it up. That's a
terrorist, gun.
That's what algorithm is. If it's
no, that's an algorithm is like your repetitive habit of doing something. So we picked it
what
up.
I'm saying is going to pick up the.
What I'm saying using it as a lot of car shit going to pop up on your shit.
Exactly. But if you also.
I'm going to kill the president.
Something saying there, scam words. Like it's going to pick up some shit. And I'm just saying, I'm wondering, you know, I ain't gonna trip on it. I ain't gonna trip on it. We just rebuild. We great. It's the Robert Show podcast.
You said 9/11 was staged. That's why we're here.
I would never say that. Because my personal thoughts, they don't care. And then what I'm gonna get out of giving them my personal thoughts about something, they don't give a fuck. They don't. If I was somebody that can make a difference, they would do something that so my word wouldn't be heard.
So it wasn't about the business or changing your name to Shine Jordan, or
I didn't change anything.
no, I'm saying the comment that Meta made to you, it wasn't about changing your name from
Because it's Afro
that. It
down.
wasn't about the business or
Nope. It was about something, content or something.
nah.
It was about something else. It wasn't about none of that. Why? Because it ain't never said it all this time. I do the exact same shit I was doing. So,
That's what he told me, change my name or we're gonna cut you out, buddy.
they ain't give me that
Change
option.
my name.
They just want to erase the history. You know what I'm saying? But you can't. Feel me? Anyway, moving on. Shine been talking about being the fall guy. Shine.
Shine PO.
Shine. That's Shine PO. The Puff Daddy's Biggie impersonator. You know what? But anyway,
He wasn't that. Don't do that.
He been.
They just share the same voice. He
They
don't
don't.
rap
He
like
don't sound like him for real.
So do you hear how he talk now?
Hold on though. Shine
his English got better.
But wait,
speaking
wait,
out
wait.
about the fallout.
Wait. Do you hear how he talk now?
Yeah, his English got way better.
His English wasn't bad,
he
bro.
talks. Where he from? Belize.
Yeah.
He talks like he's been over in Belize all this. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
he had in 20 years, he now, I don't
That's
speak
how-
English no more.
That's how he sounds.
What, with an accent?
Yeah, he got an accent.
Like if you went to France for 20 years and spoke French, your English is still, where your English gonna go? Nowhere. Now you back in America, you gonna speak no English.
if you listen to him, you be like, what the fuck?
You ain't even gotta say
He from Belize, but that nigga was living in New York. That nigga had a New York accent.
You be
No,
like,
he had a-
what?
That's why niggas
broken
thought he
English.
sounded like Biggie Smalls. He was from
No,
from Belize, yes, but he been living in
When
New
he
York
was
his
in
whole
court
life.
and he was like, I'm going on me still, that's how his it just shared the same voice. I know a girl who shared Michelle A's voice. Y'all got the same fucking voice.
That
We don't
ain't the
talk
same
squeaky.
type thing,
It's just
though.
high and squeaky.
That's different from Shine.
Okay, like let's hear it right here. Like when you do what's that one comedian you do
That's an impression.
Tracy Morgan. What if that was actually every time you open your mouth, Tracy Morgan's voice came out?
I ain't pulling out.
You're not trying to be. That's just your voice. You
Right, but I'm not pulling out.
You was in 8th grade sounding like him.
No, I've never said like that before until I did it.
You need some more mashed potatoes on my. You know what I'm saying? Like
I wasn't in 8th grade sounding like that. Maybe he was.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't pulling out. I'm telling you, in the lunch line, I got 2 tickets.
Yeah. Some people.
But me, nigga, in the 8th grade, nigga. No, I'm probably.
So what he do now? What's wrong with him?
But Sean speaking out about the fallout for the 1999 club shooting, being the fall guy for Puff Daddy.
He was.
Actually, it's a lady that says, he didn't shoot me. Puffy shot me.
Yeah.
So, and ain't nobody been
And he
believing.
bought that statement out of her.
Ain't nobody,
He bought that statement out of her.
He brought it out of her.
He bought it out of her.
What you mean?
Take this money. This statement never happened.
No, she said she's been saying it for the longest.
Because I know there was a chair thrown, and she's like, no, it wasn't. She's like, nah, it was him that shot me.
Yeah.
Even the driver said that he gave him he offered to give him a certain amount of money, and then when he go to jail, and I'm going to take care of your family when you get out, he said, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And he threw his gun out the window, but Shine said, I'm going to keep mine. Because I don't need to hide mine. Mine ain't been shot.
I said it did ballistics.
Then Puffy got $1 million lawyer. Shine couldn't afford that.
Hell no. And that's the crazy thing. I don't know if I would be able to.
What did he say?
You know the criminal thing is, Jennifer Lopez, you were there because y'all was fucking each other. You know what I'm saying? You were there at the fucking event, but you was never brought up on trial to say who did what. You never did.
Hey, that bitch stopped fucking with niggas. Hey,
Oh, she cut him off immediately and then started fucking with her bodyguard.
she stopped fucking with niggas.
She married him
ASAP.
like 2 weeks later, the bodyguard.
Them niggas, them rap niggas be tripping. I think it's crazy for him to even. If Puff really did the shooting, and I said Shine did, I know Shine ain't do it. But nigga, why is that shit that serious? Like, you know what I mean? Because he was at that point in the streets. It seemed like during that time where he was trying to, you know, niggas was taking him for a joke. Like, yeah.
But New York's gun laws are stronger than ours.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Where
think somebody did some crazy
threw some
shit
money
too.
in his face and shit.
Yeah.
But that ain't shootable shit. You know what I mean?
According to a sucker, it might be.
True.
But to some people who feel like, nigga, you ain't hard. You just hang around hard people. You an industry little nigga.
Yeah.
Because there was people back then that was like, Puffy, you not hard with your shiny suits.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was Mace's decision. That wasn't even Puffy's decision. That was Mace's shit.
What it was with Mace is Puff was on it, but Mace detoured the design of the shit
Yeah, he
to
said
make
he
it look
want to
sweet,
the same rap.
What?
to make the shit look fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you think some of them outfits was dope. They was jean suits and they was the shit niggas was wearing. You know what I mean? They was just made them shiny because, you know, it's a costume. It's entertainment. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, niggas was wearing hoodies and all that shit.
And against it and shit. Like, hold on, you want to do almost like a bringing the 70s type of shit back.
Kinda, you know what I mean? Because that's what niggas was wearing.
Yeah.
Costumes
said he
and
was something
shit.
different. He ain't want the same hip hop shit. He wanted to just do something, the vibe to be a little different.
I could dig that. And Ben was gonna be doing it with him too if he'd have stayed alive. You know what I mean? Because they already was doing the Versace shit and all that shit and the Bentleys. So it had to get.
Puffy would have been in that one shit with the rest of the motherfucking rappers with Diddy. Because Puffy was saying, Biggie was saying some questionable shit. You know what I'm saying? She looks so good, I want to suck your daddy's dick.
That's Biggie Smalls though.
Yeah, that was Biggie Smalls. Why would you say that ever in a rap lyric right here? You know what I'm saying? And he wanted me to fuck him from the back. Well, Biggs don't get down like that. Like, why did you? What story are you telling? Who wanted to fuck you from the back, Biggie? Like, he was like kind of like leaking it out there or something.
I've been saying that shit a long time too, and then it'd be like
It's a VCR tape of Puffy and Biggie somewhere.
nasty time. You like, listen, Playboy. I'll give you whatever you want. It's Big Mac. It's Big Mac.
So you would let him take you shopping?
No, I wouldn't have needed to go shopping. I'd have been straight already.
I mean, you know what you know now, but way back then, like you'd have been like, shit.
See, this is what I would have did. I would have knew if I was about to sign with him, I would have figured that would have been something that was like he was doing to, you know, that they would do to a new
I wonder
artist.
back then was I stronger than Puff Daddy? Because if I would have said, oh yeah, he about to take me shopping, I could see like, you know, Jennifer Lopez taking me shopping. I wouldn't see nothing flawed with that. You know what I'm saying? Because in the industry, they do got to change your look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
I
you
can
think,
see that.
okay, this is about to change my look, but then you owe me. You're not coming out to this Walmart without, like, no. I said,
I could see that. I was doing when I remember when I was going to sign Angel, and I took her shopping at Angel, the singer. And we was, you know, trying to get her down and shit, and I took her shopping. But I was just looking at it for video, you know, for how the shit to look for photo shoots and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I would have took Puff unless that nigga was doing some shitey shit in the process. Like, yeah, touch a nigga on the ass and shit. Nah, nigga. I don't know, man. I'm standoffish. Like, nigga, I don't like niggas around me too close anyway, for real. I don't even like shit like that. But I would cooperate with pause. Cause that was about to go ham. Like for me to say I would cooperate for the deal. That's where they at right now, right? But I would, you know, I don't know. I can't say what I know what I would do in the situation, but it's just, you know.
So what did Shine say?
I didn't see all of what Sean said, but I seen a few different things Sean was talking about.
Probably the same shit he been saying forever.
Yeah, he been saying like he ain't the one, but when he got out of jail and went back to police and all that nigga got paid. I don't know if he got paid during or after, but him and Puff been fucking with him after he been out of jail and all that shit. And he was on the Bad Boy tour with them niggas and all that shit. When them niggas do the Bad Boy shit, he be on the tour. He be there getting paid. And in Belize, that Puff was, I seen the shit before, back when he got out. And one nigga said that when you see this and you seen that, when that nigga got out, That was Puff making them payments.
You see G-Dep out.
Yeah, G-Dep too. G-Dep trying to sell his ass to Puff. What you see?
I just seen him talking. Just I wasn't around that or.
Oh, I ain't see that part. But that nigga like, I got 400 songs. Hey. Come holler at your boy, blah, blah, blah. He trying to sell his ass.
It's over for.
I'm like, don't nobody want to hear that shit 50 wrote.
Cool.
50.
50 wrote for G-Dep?
He wrote the make this money. Not this money.
50 Cent?
And to get this, honey. Yeah.
What? I don't know.
He wrote the hook. I don't think he wrote G-Dep shit, but he wrote that shit. When he was hanging around Puff, about to get shot for it, took shopping. Yeah. He wouldn't have looked good. He would have been good on Puff's label. He wouldn't have been good where nobody shit, but where he ended up at. Cause it would have been like everybody would have tried to polish him instead of letting him be the artist that he is. But them niggas go to Puff to die, nigga. Hold on, I thought I had my shit turned down. I'm trying to show them my shit.
I'm reaching out to you now. You done did it again.
Huh? What I did? But, you know, we'll see how that shit go. And Playboy, well, we talk about that. Playboy be fucking on YouTube looking at Young Thug case. What you see in Young Thug's case this week?
They got a corrupt gang unit investigator on there.
Oh, that's gonna throw everything out.
They gonna. She ain't even. So they trying to make it into a gang off of this one guy's testimony. So he fucking got caught on camera with a motherfucker that shot a motherfucker in the face, shot his head off, half his face just shit off, and they done scared this motherfucker into telling on everybody. Alright? So they banking on, it looks like to me they banking on his testimony to take that whole shit down, but he did 7 years for the shit and came home. They didn't, you gotta watch the shit. They didn't call the motherfucker that got shot and tell him, we charged this motherfucker with it. They ain't do a lot of shit, bro. They just brought him back. They about to fucking impeach him and make him go back to jail because he was, telling him. If I said that, I would have said anything to get out of jail.
The nigga in the brown jacket?
I forget what jacket he had on. But he was like, shit. I might have said it. I don't remember saying it, but I might have said it. If I said I was gonna say anything to get out of jail. So if you was a jury member, how would you take that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It would be skeptical.
I mean, the judge just wipe that from the record.
He not gonna wipe it from the record. He ain't wiping that. You can't wipe that from the record because it was a testimony. The defense would have to object. You know what I'm saying? He was a state's witness. So, and they was fucking.
So they expect him to spill the beans, and he's like, I don't remember that shit.
Yeah.
That gotta be the nigga in the brown jacket I was watching.
It probably is with the taps on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. But they got all this shit on. They recorded the shit, so they got him saying the shit. But for him to say, I would have said anything to get out of jail. If I'm a juror, I'm like, I can't believe him.
They're supposed to look at it like that.
He
too.
was saying any motherfucking thing. I would have to make it has to make sense.
Looking at his credibility. But the whole shit of it all is that that's what they got to go off of. You can see right there they ain't no good game because that nigga's still alive. If they was a motherfucking anybody else with some prestige, nigga, that nigga would be dead.
So the chick, the investigator, she from Chicago. She's like, I didn't even know those gangs down here.
She thinking of the shit she grew up on.
Yeah.
Like these niggas, because them niggas got on, all them niggas do got on baggy shirt, or all them little niggas do got on some little ass pants.
All of them tell me.
And it's all, and all this shit be like, a lot of the new guys, man, that shit be crazy to me because it's every younger dude that's like in the streets in a way. When I be seeing them dudes, it's like the thing that they think is the thing that make you like a street nigga is totally some other shit. And I get with the vibe, you know, things like the world changes and shit like that. But it be seeming like niggas is trying to be what they a persona. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see a nigga, this is what make a street nigga, and a street nigga ain't nothing you put a label on. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you was born in the street, like as far as your mom won't crack, your dad gone, you gotta go out and fend for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That don't only make it what a street nigga is.
Well, I'm saying if you gotta go out and fend for yourself as far as hustling, as far as robbing.
A street nigga is somebody that knows how to use the streets to get himself so he don't drown.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Sometimes
saying.
you gotta do a little extra shit, and I know how to
That's what I'm saying.
Streets. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. So if you had to do that, then you certified.
And you don't need to be poor either. Rich kids, suburb kids and shit, you just street nigga. You got all this shit around you. Your mom a dentist, your dad a doctor and shit, but you still doing street nigga shit in school. Selling dope, you selling guns and all kind of shit.
But that's a motherfucker that will implement themselves into the shit they don't gotta be in. That don't really make them a street nigga really either. Right, but I'm saying when you hit and giving bigger
like this,
that don't make a nigga a street nigga, bro.
That one right there, here, who you are, right? You know who you are. You know who you are. Let's say I just took you out of here and I gave you to some like Obama family, right? You wouldn't still have the same attitude, like that same attitude. Like I don't like people around me, man. Man, get off the fuck away from me. Like you would only be the only one in that family with that Ice Cube eyebrow and shit, just mad about dumb shit for no reason and shit.
No, my fans got it too. So, no.
So you wouldn't be like, you know what I'm saying, prestige.
Nah, but you said
I'm Sean F. Jordan.
But listen,
and you wouldn't be that person.
But listen though, but you gotta know how to be who you are when it's
time. Shit at private schools.
When it's time to be who you are, you gotta be professional. Be able to be professional. You gotta be able.
If you love money, you would've been selling shit in schools.
I was selling shit in school.
You'd have been fucking bitches still.
I was fucking bitches.
Yeah, see right there. So just because you got Obama as parents is not, that's who you are.
But what I'm saying is though, that's the part I was saying is like kids be brought up with better situations and they implement themselves into that shit where they don't have to live in it and they can be whatever they is on the level of the life they come from.
To the excitement.
Like Stifler. I love Stifler on American Pie. Them motherfucker got money and they, you know what I mean, and he just an asshole. They got money already.
Just a spoiled person right there.
Right, but his family got money and he didn't leave where he lived at his school and life and then go try to hang in the streets. And
he wasn't no suburb motherfucker, rich kid trying to build a criminal empire because it's just the thrill of it. I ain't that goody two shoes like my brother and my sister and shit. I keep being in trouble.
But that's what I'm saying. That's like he wasn't trying.
Or that's who you are.
That's like a nigga trying to build.
Motherfuckers be getting expelled out of private schools and all that. Like we don't want to
hear. They do.
And that's who you are.
But you already have a opportunity though.
Like the Rockefellers, poor and rich, y'all still the same cutthroat motherfuckers you was when you was poor and then when you was rich.
Yeah, because you got to be cutthroat to keep them billions.
And you had to be cutthroat because what you was doing was illegal. You was bootleggers. And then they made alcohol legal. We already got all the distilleries and everything, so we got a leg up.
But the Rockefellers been around way longer than that shit, Prohibition.
Prohibition, yeah.
They've been around a long fucking time, all the way back from the English.
But that's what they got their money and all that shit from. Everything you was doing was just. No, them motherfuckers ain't had no money. Them motherfuckers was down deep in the South, missing tooth and all that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Bootlegging moonshine. That's what they do. They had they.
Them motherfuckers is large like the Rothschilds and shit like that.
Nah, they ain't do that until after that prohibition was over.
I don't know. I like to do some fact checking. Because if I ain't mistaken,
you gonna see the straw out their mouth.
Was married to a bitch.
You gonna see
that was
the straw hats, cowboy boots. We'll hang you, nigger. You'll see that in them.
I don't know. But I also got before we bang out of here, it was a raw opinion. Playboy came up with the raw opinion. I didn't have one this week. And if I did, obviously it was erased.
Definitely.
That's probably the reason why.
But Playboy came up with what's an adult issue that nobody prepared you for. I was almost changing and said, but then I get where he coming from. I almost changed it to
I got that off of where I get that?
Bite nigga style?
Parasite.
Thought you was a rapper, nigga.
I got that from somewhere.
You go through enough turmoil in your life where you get a new this raw fit. That's where I go. I pull shit out of turmoil. Like, you know what? Or it might not be my own personal shit. It be somebody else's. Like, damn, they be bugging.
That's a good one, though.
But I want to almost change it, but then I was like, nah, I wouldn't change that. Because...
What is it again?
What's an adult issue that nobody prepared you for? And I could say a lot of different things because a lot of them, I wasn't, you know, it depending on, that could be a lot of shit.
It ain't just gonna be one.
It is a lot of shit.
It ain't just gonna be one.
Because it's over a billion adult situations.
Right.
Now, for me to prepare you for it, I gotta sit up there and prepare you for a rich lifestyle or water got cut off lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That the RCA done repoed our furniture lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail and then children's service went through. There's so many adult situations that we begin. You can only teach what you can go through yourself.
Right. That's how I live. That's why I didn't change it, because if I would have changed it, would have been then you would have had to be specific, like on something. Did your mama get your mind right for when you get you a new car? Did your mama get your mind right for when you get what sandwich you gonna eat today?
I mean, that's like social media. You know what I'm saying? Our parents didn't prepare us for that to be adults. How you handle? It's some adults that are so fucking childish. You get so mad, you get on Facebook and you tell the whole world. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker don't help to take care of these goddamn kids. You gonna tell Facebook and shit
all night?
Who prepared you for that? Nobody, because it didn't exist back then, so you can't do it.
I got something. She ain't prepared me for these women.
Can't be prepared for.
She gave me some game.
Well, that was preparation.
She still give me game, but she didn't prepare me for the fucking. She couldn't have prepared me for it because I'm thinking she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? About some of the shit that I done been through.
Yeah. Like when crack hit, so many parents could prepare their kids. Okay, you want to be a dope boy, right? Okay, this is what you don't do. We ain't preparing you for what the fuck is out there. You keep it a secret for so fucking long. Your parents might hear like rumors or shit. No, not my son. Not my son. Yeah, it's your fucking son.
Oh my God, you have no idea.
Yeah. So they can't prepare you for shit that they don't know about.
Niggas be off the porch already, but when they jumped off the
kids
porch,
are so fucking sneaky. Everybody, most of you parents is watching the news like, see, motherfuckers need to know who the fuck their kids is. They don't know who the fuck, because they don't spend time. That's your kid with the gun in the room and all kind of shit right there. You just don't know that because you don't display it to you.
That's true. And with that being said, I was looking at it like that also, but then I was also thinking about it's almost nothing that you can prepare. Like say any of my kids or grandkids or anything like that, or you know, I try to give words to kids when I see them. I give them something, but I be trying also don't want to be the old nigga that be saying shit and they ain't listening to too. You know what I'm saying? Cause they don't give a fuck.
And you can only prepare your kids for what's going on right now. Like after slavery, you know what I'm saying? African Americans had to prepare their kids for like, don't look the white man in his face, don't ask him no questions, and don't go on there. That's what they had to do. You ain't got to prepare us for that right now.
Right.
You know, we looking at everybody in their eyes when we talk.
But it's still some shit
that
you gotta tell a kid or even go through a scenario with motherfucking kids.
Depending on what society is like, you know what I'm saying? Like once upon a time, you know what I'm saying, you speak when being spoken to. When adults speak to you, you speak back, and that's what it was. Right. And then all of a sudden, we got cable. You know what I'm saying? Then we see all these kidnapping stories all over. First, we just had 4, 6, and 10. That's all we had. You know what I'm saying? Columbus shit to watch. Now we're watching everybody's news. Now it's don't talk to strangers. You know what I'm saying? So kids start to be disrespectful to motherfuckers. Society is going to change. You know what I'm saying? I prepared you for this, but it's like, whoa. The people that's supposed to protect you is the ones snatching you the fuck up. Mm-hmm. So if I don't know you, stranger danger, get the fuck away from me.
They started using this shit against you.
Yeah.
That they tell you, if you don't know you know your name, though.
Now it's, you know what I'm saying, police officers may not be.
I watched something like that last night. I watched a short shit of it. But a dude that sat down next to the girl, and there was a dude sitting over there on the bench, and the little girl was on her phone. And he was like, hey, your mom told me to come and get you. And she's like, who? And she's like, I don't know you. And he was like, nah, I know your mom told me to come and get you. And the dude next to him was like, dude, get away from me. Basically rushed him off, you know, got him out of there away from her and shit. And it might even been a prank, but
yeah, it was. I seen it's a couple of those.
But that's crazy because that's what a motherfucker would do though. They would use the shit you supposed to use in the past.
That's why I tell kids, I'm not gonna put your name in the back of your head. You know what I'm saying? Derek. Yeah. Your mom told me to come pick you up from school. And then she already got you. Because you don't want to turn your dumb ass head around. Right. Your only one's name is Derek, and it's written on the back of your head.
And it might throw a nigga off with short, you know, really short, quick shit. Because, yeah, the phone, everybody got a phone, all ages. But it might be like, maybe my mom did. All right, because they got their head in that game and shit. Motherfucker, those people do their due diligence on certain shit when they be doing what they do. They trying to take kids and take women.
And they shouldn't give a fuck about whether a kid got a phone, because I think 80% of kids that got phones, they only work, you know what I'm saying, if they're around Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh, but you can always call 911 there, though.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I ain't really, you know, the people in our family community would always build, like, give jewels to each other and shit. At least I think, growing up when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying, we was being brought up to be thoughtful of others, and maybe, I guess, and to also have, don't let a motherfucker play you, though. And so a lot of situations, I think, if say I didn't have like my brother to talk to on the way, my brothers or my sister and the adults over them, if I didn't have them to speak to on some shit, I took some shit in a different way than I would have if I never knew nothing at all, ever. All kinds of shit that I see, you know, motherfuckers, they be going through it. And I be like, you know, it wouldn't be me. So I guess, you know, life prepares you. So I guess it's motherfucker will always talk and try to give you game, as Playboy said. It's basically if you take what you take from it and sift through it. That's what we do as parents, and that's what we did to our parents. They give us some shit, you like, but that shit, you really be done held on to that shit too, and you get older, you be like, damn.
Yeah, you remember
this. That's why I be with my mom, nigga, right now, I be just thinking like,
scared to tell the truth to their kids. Most parents are afraid to tell the truth to their children. And usually it's the female. Like everybody's mother, think of your mother. All the shit you know women do, that's what they do, except your mama. You know, my mama wasn't this. If I went in the time machine, I'd probably be like, mama, no. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know, because women don't tell what they do. Men tell what we do. You know, so we could pull our sons to the side, you know what I'm saying? Like, boy, I know you is, because I know what the fuck I was doing when I was your age. And y'all get to talk, and y'all get to vibe and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the fuck's supposed to happen when you're 13 and 14 and shit. Right. Women don't know how to do that.
Right.
Stay the fuck behind that school building, Brenda.
That's why they
I won't tell you why or nothing.
No, just don't. Like, cause I was a slut too, and you don't want that. That shit carry you all the way, all your life. They hoe ass. I can't even say that because that was single. Like I was saying something specific. Hoe ass Linda. Hoe ass. I can't even think because I don't want to. You know, I'm not being specific. I'm just trying to make a name.
I mean, that's just society. It's like it's okay to have a used man, but don't nobody want a used woman. You know what I'm saying? So
dudes just wash the dick off in the fucking curtains and just tomorrow it's a new man. But bitch niggas do not want a ran through bitch. But
so women got stories that they will suppress.
But you might. But it's some bitches though. It's some bitches that done fuck with mad niggas. I remember being out at the club, right? And them bitches would be. It's some bitches. It's some particular bitches. Niggas don't mind the niggas that, you know what I mean? Because she would be like the bitch or something like that. It's a couple bitches out there that would be like, a nigga wouldn't care if a nigga, that bitch done fuck mad niggas, because there would probably be some dope niggas or some nigga with money or something like that. And if a nigga get that bitch, I ain't gonna bother about it. Huh?
Polish her up.
Nah, or she be my polished already, you know what I mean? And she done fuck with niggas and
that's what I'm saying.
she know about shit already and shit, you know what I mean? And niggas be like, they'll fuck nigga, you know, Miss such and such nigga, I fucked all the niggas on the way up. But niggas done fucked all the bitches on the way down, nigga, I promise. Nigga, broke niggas get more pussy than niggas with some money. Seem like. Niggas just be laid up getting some pussy. Making sandwiches.
Again?
What's an adult issue that nobody prepared you for?
Do you have any?
Everything.
Well, say one.
My parents ain't prepared for opioids and you know what I'm saying?
No, we talking about, because you did opioids?
Like evictions or nothing like that. Like if you never seen it, then
I'm talking about something that you relate to, something that happened to you that you was like, damn, I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, but you shouldn't get that from your parents, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you did, like, I do know people who grew up and y'all kept getting evicted all over the place, and you ear hustling, so by the time you 13, you know who to reach out to and all that shit.
Right. So they prepared them for that. Because they
I won't say I prepared you for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, me preparing you for football is like, do some push-up, but I'm not going to sell you to somebody to be a slave so that you can get some muscles.
No. If you witness your mom get evicted 20 times.
That's not preparation.
That's preparation because now you know how not to get evicted.
Because some people repeat it.
But was mom prepared? Was mom preparing you, or you just going through life? That wasn't necessarily. That might not be preparation if it ain't no jewels going with that shit.
So she might. So if she gave them some knowledge, like, look, man, you gotta keep a job. You can't let nobody take you off your pivot. You gotta put your foot. You know what I'm saying? If she gave him some knowledge, then she prepared him.
Everybody did.
I'm struggling. Your dad ain't around. I'm struggling. I can barely hold on. When you grow up, don't fucking try not to go through this. Try to pick the right person. But I'm saying, is it anything that you can look back on and your mom told you, don't do this or do it like this, or, you know what I'm saying? Is it anything that your mom told you that prepared you for some shit?
No.
Or is it anything that when she was telling you shit that she didn't tell you about?
No.
To be prepared for?
No, I think my mom prepared me personally. I can't speak for nobody else. And, to not really jump into shit, like, not necessarily jump, but she would always be like, you know, if a nigga seemed like a nigga doing some shit, and I can't even say that because it was, you know, paying attention to it, but it'd be like, I always didn't want to be in no shit where I would disappoint my mom. Not that I'm looking for her to go, yeah, baby, not like that, because she's not one of those people. That's how she raised us. but I never wanted to disappoint her because our parents expect so much of us. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things. And I remember when I had my first daughter, right? I wasn't prepared for it. Nobody prepared me for that. But
she ain't eat no guns. She didn't tell you nothing about wearing condoms. She
nope.
tell you
society didn't prepare you for it.
I mean, well, I knew about the condom, and I knew about
about condom.
I knew about it from health class first.
Yeah, you
so my mom didn't say shit. She used to be like, "Y'all better watch them little girls and shit like that." I'm not blaming that on her.
Society showed you though.
But society, health class, we would see that from health class first.
I'm not talking about that.
So the question.
And I got older brothers.
I know people who got pregnant like early and then got pregnant again early and then you just dropped out. I'm watching you with my own eyes. Like that prepared me for it. I'm seeing what you going through.
So the question is, what didn't your mom? If you look back and say, "Damn, I wish she would have told me about this."
But that's my whole point.
Do you have anything that says that?
That's my whole point. There's no one thing.
Anything that stands out that says, "Damn, I wish somebody would have told me about that. I wish my mom would have told me about this. I wish my dad would have told me about it."
But that's what I was saying. Y'all broke up where I was going. But it's every day. Like I refer back to my upbringing every day. So I have been being prepared to do the best thing I'm supposed to do, period, when I became an adult. I was being prepared, I think, to make the best decisions as possible for myself moving forward as an adult. Because that's what parenting, I think, is.
Yeah.
Is showing your kid, okay, y'all living your life, y'all going through what y'all went through, and anytime something has to come up to let them understand. I don't never lie to my kids about shit, so
I do.
I don't lie about it to them. Like, you know, if we ain't got Christmas, I ain't gonna break my neck to stretch something to make sure, you know what I mean? If shit fucked up, it be like that sometime. That don't, cause these is gifts. These ain't. And, you know, we also go into it and tell our children, like, I'll get you something later or something like that. But the whole point of it is, I let them know, sometimes shit be fucked up. And when it's fucked up, it's still blessings. Because we breathing, we able to do it again tomorrow to try and bring the wants to your needs. You know what I'm saying? So I would never lie to them about shit like that and try to make something seem another way than the way it is. Because when you get to doing that, then it's like, you're not preparing them for the future. You know what I mean? Sometimes shit be fucked up. And all I'm trying to do is prepare them to be able to take care of themselves. That's it.
I would give them Santa Claus. I'm gonna let you have your adventure. Because a kid will grow out of that straight in the first grade. You know, you still believe in Santa Claus? Society will shame your child out of Santa Claus. They're not going to look at you like, you lied to me, Daddy. They're not going to do that right there. You know.
But no, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying if motherfucker ain't got enough for a tree and to do the Santa Claus and presents and shit, sometimes, you know, life be how life is. Because the rent had to be paid and the electric and different things got to be done. So shit didn't stretch out enough to.
I'm a selfless person. I ain't perfect or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Our Christmases was nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's when I became like, you know, older and an adult, and I just be like, you know, like Christmas is the same time every year right here. Like with my people, like my youngest son, you know what I'm saying, the birthday is October, I push it away and push it away and push it. I know shit gotta be done and shit gotta be done, but I already know what it feels like to like, you wake up, you know what I'm saying, like, first of all, Mom, what the fuck you put the Christmas tree up for? You playing Christmas music and all that shit and all the decorations and all that shit right there. Like, she ain't put Christmas shit, we didn't get Christmas gifts.
Exactly. I do that same shit. Like, it's preparation to know life ain't always shiny shit. Life ain't always shiny shit. I teach my kids that. Sometimes shit don't be good, and you gotta figure that shit out. Yeah, sometimes ain't gonna be no Christmas.
That shit gotta go last. Like I'm comfortable with like being last.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like I'm patient. I'm a patient man, and I've learned patience from my upbringing. I remember being at our grandma's house for Christmas, and all my cousins and them was able to get presents, and we didn't get no presents. But it was a little like, damn, we ain't getting no presents. But we was always still with our family.
I wanted to punch the shit out of my sister in the back of her head because, like, the whole time, like, you know, after Christmas morning and everywhere, and what you get for Christmas, you know what I'm saying? And I'm lying about it, and I hear my sister say, man, I'm lying about all kind of shit that I got for Christmas and shit. I hear my sister say, my mom's love is the only thing we need for Christmas. I said, that's the biggest giveaway for, we didn't get shit. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to punch the shit out of her.
What I'm saying is we would always still be, you know, during times still be with our cousins and our family. And it really wasn't tomorrow after Christmas. Like by the time it was time for Christmas dinner and all that shit like that, we didn't think about no toys. And you know, when you know, we were spending out at my grandma's house during them years, and it wasn't really, you know, it was Christmas when we had it because we used to have big, crazy Christmas.
Yeah, my mom would cook like a motherfucker. She had the walnuts and all that shit right there, the candy and shit, all that, the Christmas music playing and shit. But Christmas morning, you know what I'm saying? And then we used to, when stealing was in style and shit, like we used to actually steal our own self Christmas gifts and wrap it all up and put it under the tree. So when we have company over there, it can look like they got a lot of gifts up under the tree. That was preparing me right there for my
That's
own
what all
self.
the boosters do.
Disappointment. Disappointment is the best, like, you know, teacher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I remember, matter of fact, when we did down on, I just remember, and I wouldn't be pissed like how you see kids pissed about shit like that now. And it prepared me to understand in life everything don't always go like it's supposed to. Cause you know, even in them days, like my mom wasn't trying to do no fucked up shit, and things just wasn't how, you know, whatever. But we still had Christmas dinner. We got to go to grandma's house. We had Christmas dinner at our house.
But to prepare
it was, but I feel like I was prepared. Different situations prepared me to know what it's like and how to deal with it when I'm in those situations.
But the only like, let's say you growing up and you got the kids and you've never been in that situation right here. So to prepare my child or any of my children to be in a situation where you may not have a Christmas, that means every now and then I got to get them nothing for Christmas just to prepare you, just in case that does happen.
Hold on, this Vasco calling in.
He don't want nothing. Cause ain't got no bars no more.
Vad,
What up, baby?
what's up with you?
What's up? What time y'all going on?
We on, something happened with our Facebook. We had to reboot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we on YouTube and shit. And
He said something happened with our Facebook.
I thought y'all would come on the 10.
Nah. On Mondays. We ain't on at all today. We just recording today.
Oh, okay.
They come on tomorrow.
Oh, yes, tomorrow. Okay.
Not the live.
You
looking for the live.
He can't answer his phone, cuz.
He said you at that important, you can't answer your phone.
I'm recording with the phone.
Goddamn.
He recording with the phone.
Oh, okay.
But tell you, your shit is down.
Hey man, we gonna call you back. He trying to hate on me, man. We love you, nigga.
Alright, love you too, man.
Peace.
Yeah.
Why niggas be trying to...
I'm just saying.
I just watched the Hawk earlier.
Well, we gonna get it together.
I just watched the Hawk earlier. We gonna get it together now. Yeah. But yeah, you know, I think some of those situations we done went through prepared me for that. You know what I'm saying? Like my way of thinking, in the process of trying to make sure shit is in order, usually is my main focus, and trying to organize the shit. You can.
Did you get that from somewhere? Or did you
I just said that. My mom's.
Okay.
My mom's did that. My pops, my brothers. It was a conglomerate of people. Grandma, you know what I mean? Like, but I got different shit from different people that shit come out at different times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is it something that you've experienced that
it's many things. There's no one single thing at all. There's no one single thing that I could be like, God, yeah, man, he ain't prepared me for that. Cause like say me and you, we used to talk. You know what I mean? And when it came to girls, I watched you blunder. So I knew what not to do. I watched him blunder. Like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. That girl did not respond to that. Mom asked me too where I got the Well, you like giving the girl, you say you like the flowers and different things like that. I said, well, seeing stuff made me think, you gotta do what you gotta do to be a certain way towards a lady.
Impressive moves.
And then I ain't gonna lie, Playboy, I used to see Playboy giving the girls flowers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, this is how you supposed to be nice to girls.
Until I mean, you had to see something that said, whoa. Because some people don't deserve flowers and none of that.
I gotta like you. You gotta be special to
Some people are scavengers.
Gotta be.
I don't just buy any bitch, any woman flowers. It gotta be a specific, like I'm trying to get to know you and kick it with you and make you feel good, Or if you live with me and stuff. Hey, girl,
I'm against impressing somebody.
I was just thinking about you, girl. Yeah, just here you go. That's where you got on that?
Yeah, that's all I got on that one.
Well, this is the Raw Show podcast, and the Raw Show podcast is being brought to you by...
I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from All Famous Kitchen when they know ingredients, miss and bliss, and I want a brisket. I like my phone book. This. Pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest and wedges. Ha. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup.
Famous Kitchen. Holler at us. We got you. 614-556-2174. It's the Raw Show podcast with Raw and Paul Park. Check us out when you see us. Technical right now. Now get the fuck out of here.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.